Welcome to Blazing Baseball, episode number 151, where we blaze through today's topics, and we are Astros and Yankees fans. So right
Yes.
now, we're watching the Padres at Dodgers, and the Padres are winning 1-0 top of the fourth.
It's a good game. They are playing in Dodgerland, Los Angeles.
Yes, and in the news today, we have another Aaron Judge home run, and we have Andrew Benintendi surgery we'll go over.
Broken
Yes.
bone.
And earlier today, we had the Blue Jays at Pirates with Toronto winning 4-3. Sorry if I mispronounced any names of this podcast. The win goes to Stripling, the loss goes to Underwood, and the save goes to Romano. And then we had the Rockies at Reds in the doubleheader. Colorado winning the first game 8-4, the win going to Marquez, and the loss to Cunell. Second game, Cincinnati shut out Colorado 10-zip. Win going to Law, loss to Urena.
Good
And then we had the A's at Orioles, Oakland winning 5-zip with the win going to Martinez and the loss to Watkins. And then we have the Rangers at Bum Sox with Boston winning 5-2 with the win going to Ort and the loss to Dunning and the save to Schreiber. And then the Marlins at Braves with Atlanta winning 7-1, the win going to Fried, and the loss to Lopez. And then the Royals at Tigers. Kansas City winning 3-2, the win going to Coleman, the loss to Soto, and the save to Barlow. And then the Nats at Mets, Washington winning 7-1, with the win going to Feed and the loss to Carrasco. And then the Yanks at Rays, with the Yanks winning 2-1, the win going to Montes, the loss to Armstrong, and the save to Holmes.
Yay.
And then the Twins at White Sox, with the Twins winning 5-1, the win going to Bundy, and the loss to Giolito. And then the Cubs at Cards, with the Cards winning 2-zip. With the win going to Mikolas, the loss to Hughes, and the save to Hesley. And then the Mariners at Guardians are actually playing now.
Yep.
Along with the Padres at Dodgers. And then also still, those are the two games that are alive now that are left also in the lineup. And also earlier today we had the Phillies at Giants with San Fran winning 5-3, the win going to Doval and the loss to Robertson, and then the Astros at Angels with Houston winning 9-1, the win going to Urquidy and the loss to Davidson, and then the Brewers at D-backs with Arizona winning 5-1, the win going to Gallen and the loss to Alexander.
Okay, so that's 16 baseballs today on Sunday Baseball. Lots of games done, 2 games still going. Well, we'll start off with what happened yesterday. Unfortunately, the Astros lost yesterday 2-1 to the Angels. The Astros had 7 hits, but they only had 1 run, the RBI from Matijevic. But they held the Angels to 4 hits, but the Angels got 2 runs and they won the game 2-1. The Astros didn't have their bats yesterday. Ohtani pitched 8 innings and he gave up 1 earned run. His earned run average is 2.84. The win actually went to Tempera. He's 3-2 for the season with a 3.80 earned run average. The loss went to Smith. He's 0-2 for the Astros. There were 38,244 fans at Angel Stadium last night. But the Astros played the Angels again today. They just beat them 9-1. Came back and got 11 hits, 9 runs. Hensley.
We beat them a few hours ago.
Yeah. Hensley and Altuve had doubles, and Tucker and Altuve had home runs. So they won the game 9-1, and the winning pitcher was Urquidy. He's 13-5 for the season. He went 7 innings. He gave up 4 hits and no earned runs. His earned run average is 3.51, and he had 8 strikeouts. So he had a good game. Yep, good pitching by the Astros. Actually, good pitching by the Astros on both games. But they didn't have their bats last night. They had their bats today and got 9 runs.
Oh, yeah.
There were 28,179 fans at Angel Stadium, but the Astros prevailed and beat Davidson, who is now 2-5 for the season. His earned run average is 6.42. So the Astros are 86-48 in the AL West. They're in first place. The Angels are in 4th place in the AL West. They're 58-76. As for the Yankees also lost the game. They lost the game last night 2-1 to Tampa Bay in Tampa. Unfortunately, the Yankees had 3 hits and 1 run. Judge had a home run. That was it. That's the only way they scored. The Yankees didn't have their bats yesterday either.
Which goes into Aaron Judge hits his 53rd home run.
And that was today, because today the Yankees actually won the game 2-1 against Tampa Bay. And then he hit another home run, which was the 53rd.
Ah, yes, there we go.
Right. So he hit it.
I jumped the gun on it.
Yeah. He hit one last night, and he hit one today. He got his 53rd home run of the season, and he had a double. He won the game. He was the leadoff batter, and he was 3 for 5 with a homer. So the Yankees had 6 hits and 2 runs, and they held Tampa to 6 hits and 1 run. The winning pitcher was Montes, which is good. Now he won the game. He went 5 innings. He gave up 1 hit. He had 7 strikeouts. His earned run average went down to 3.79. So that's really good because they traded for him, and he hasn't been pitching well. So today he pitched well. That's a good sign for the Yankees. Holmes got the save, which is his 18th save of the season. He pitched the last inning with 3 hits and 1 run, but he won the game. He had a strikeout, and his earned run average is 2.42. The losing pitcher was Armstrong. The Yanks knocked him out in the 3rd inning. They got 1 run off of him, and his earned run average is 4.62. So the Yankees won the game in front of 25,025 fans in Tampa today, 2-1. The Yankees are now 80-54, first place in the AL East, and the Rays are right behind them at 74-58 in the American League East. And we can do the standings.
Yes, so this puts Aaron Judge with 64
on track.
Yeah, he's on current pace to hit 64.
All right, that's it.
53 right now.
Yay!
Which is
go
right over Sammy Sosa with 52,
which was in 1998. 2001.
91 in the 90s. Oh, yeah, so in the 99 it was 57.
Yeah.
And Roger Maris, 51.
Right, so he's 61. On track to beat them if he could get 64. The most ever was Barry Bonds in 2001. He had 73 home runs. Mark McGuire second with 70 home runs.
Yes, I see.
You see, they got that right
yes,
there.
Yes.
And Sammy had 66. Yep. So Aaron Judge, keep going. If he goes, he would have the most home runs in the American League.
Mm-hmm.
He would have the record, which was held by Roger Maris, the old Yankee from back in, I think, 1961.
There we go.
That's it. All right. So the standings now, let me see. Do we have all the games in here? Today's games, did they count in the standings? Here we go. They're popping in. And we will give you the latest and greatest for September 4th, Sunday.
In the AL East, the Yanks are 5 games over the Rays.
Oh, good.
In the AL Central, the Guardians are half a game over the Twins. In the AL West, the Astros are 10.5 games over the Mariners. In the NL East, the Mets are 1 game over the Braves. In the NL Central, the Cards are 8.5 games over the Brewers. And in the NL West, the Dodgers are 18 games over the Padres. And the Padres are still winning 1-0.
So the Astros are 7-3 in their last 10, and the Yankees are 4-6 in their last 10, but they won today. So that's good, and Montes had a good game. So the Yankees are getting back on track. Astros still have the best pitching in the American League.
That's what we want to hear.
Yeah. We had bad news today for Benintendi.
Yes.
He broke the bones between his hand and his wrist, which is called a hamate bone. And so he has to have surgery.
Yes, he's on one of the 8 carpal bones, which forms part of the wrist joint.
Right there. Right there.
About right there.
So he has to get surgery. He's on the 10-day disabled list, but they don't know when he's going to come back. Oh, it's batting 300 for the Yankees. He was a great trade. He's been playing very well. He was batting third. Anyway, that's a pushback for the Yanks on their hitting. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully he can get better and get back before the end of the season. That's what we'll be hoping for.
Yep. And is there any other baseball topics you want to go over today on this baseball podcast?
A lot of action today. Astros won big, and then the Yankees won a squeaker again, 2-1. The pitching's all good today for the Astros and the Yankees.
Yep.
Two victories today for Sunday.
Yep. Padres still won over the Dodgers.
1-0 in the fourth. In the fourth inning. But that's going strong. We'll be watching that game next.
Yep. Live right now. We're watching it live
on Major League Baseball.
Yep. And we'll catch you all here tomorrow on Blazing Baseball. Blaze with you tomorrow's baseball topics. Peace.
Peace out.